I'm still one of the young guys. You know what I mean? This might be my 10th fight in the UFC, and I'm becoming one of the veterans now in this division. But I'm also the youngest and most talented in the division, and I have a lot to prove to myself and to the world. And Carlos Prates is just the next opponent, and he's going to be the person I show it off against.
This is another one that a lot of people probably wouldn't even want to take this fight where you are in the rankings, where he is in the rankings, everybody talking about these fighting nerds. But again, you take this fight, main event, Kansas City. Why this opponent?
It's not, to be honest, mate, it's actually nothing to do with Prates. It's more to do with me. When Hunter calls me and Hunter says, "Hey, we need someone," my answer is yes. I want to fight. I don't care who it's against. I think I've shown that in the people I've fought in the past and the attitudes I've had. You know, I fought Jeff Neal. I fought MVP. I fought Shavkat. I fought all. I've now agreed. I agreed to Joaquin Buckley on short notice as well. I agreed to Shavkat on short notice. I've agreed to Prates on short notice. I'm afraid of no man. And I know how talented I am. And I know that I am the best in the world. And it's just on me to go out there, have fun, and show it. Show the world the gifts God gave me.
You're normally on big cards, mostly pay-per-views. How about the fact that this is your first UFC headliner? That shows they've got confidence in you to put you on top of a card.
I think I've earned it. I think I've proven it. You know, I'm willing to fight the baddest man in the division. I'm willing to face myself and come face to face with the toughest people in the division. And when you do that consistently and you keep showing up and you keep putting on amazing performances, you deserve stuff like this. You earn the right to be the main event. And for me, I feel like I've been a part of the biggest pay-per-views I possibly could have been on since I've been in the UFC. This to me it's easy. You know, this ain't as much as the big pay-per-view fight weeks. The media isn't as big. The kind of atmosphere isn't as tense. You know, this is a lot more free. Go out, show the world. All eyes are on me. They want to see what I can do, and it's up to me to back it up.
How do you plan on going in there Saturday and taking care of business?
I know I'm better than him everywhere. And I believe on Saturday night, I am going to do whatever I please to Carlos Prates, and there's nothing he can do to stop me.
What do you think of all the attention that team's getting? You're from Brazilian heritage now, so you probably respect what they're doing, but they're getting a lot of attention, these fighting nerds.
I love what they're doing. I love what they're doing. I ran into the head coach today in the hotel, and I said to him, like, I don't want to fight another Brazilian, but this is just the way it is. I want to see. I'm very proud to carry the Machado name. I'm very proud to carry my wife's family's name. It means a lot to me. You know, my son's name is Machado Garry. That's important to me. I represent Brazil when I go into that octagon every single time because of that name. I want to see every Brazilian fighter succeed and reach the highest they possibly can in this organization because I care about their culture. I care about that. I care about them. They matter to me. They have a special place in my heart. It's unfortunate, but that's the way the sport is. And on Saturday night, Brazil will be cheering for me when I get my hand raised.
Not looking past Prates, obviously.
I
But
am.
well then is there a name on your tongue already? Are you looking ahead? Is there somebody have you got your eyes on? There's a title fight coming up. I'm sure you're paying attention
Yeah.
to.
You know what? There's no name, but there's a title that I've got my eye on. And when you take back-to-back fights and you save the UFC and you give them a main event and you save the most important fight of the pay-per-view on that night against Shavkat, you get rewarded. And the big reward for me is that I'll be next. I go out here, I finish this guy, I'm next in line for that belt, and there's no one getting in my way.
Who do you think wins that fight coming up, the Bilal fight?
I think Bilal wins. I think Bilal dominates him. I think I've seen Jack be ragdolled by people that aren't as good at that game as Bilal. Bilal's the best at that pressure, high pressure, get in your grill, make you feel uncomfortable, and dominate. And I think Bilal, I see Bilal getting finished, dude.
It's the door closed on a Colby Covington fight that people obviously still want to see. Are you through with him? We saw him now going, bringing up Patty and going at Patty and trying to take Patty's spotlight. Yes, that's yes. If you're through, that's not going to happen.
This one's personal. And there's a reason. I've said it before and I'll say it again. When that man goes to bed and he closes his eyes, he fears me. He's never going to step into the octagon with me and back it up, and he knows why.
It's a better last thing. If people aren't watching Saturday, why do they need to tune into this card? It's a good one.
When you have the opportunity to watch one of the greatest athletes in UFC history compete, you tune in and you see why. You see why I'm saying I'm going to be one of the greatest of all time. You tune in and you say that you watch that live, because there'll be a point in time where I am one of the greatest of all time. And I'm giving you all notice now. Tune in Saturday night. Watch me finish Carlos Prates. And then we go to Montreal, baby.